Hey everyone, Cahlen here, and as I mentioned a few videos ago in my last garden update that the sunchokes or the Jerusalem artichokes would be flowering this year, and because last year I planted them pretty late and so like only one of them got to the flowering point, now it looks like most of them are probably going to get there and the tallest ones are there, so I figured we'd go ahead and take a look and see what that looks like. So here's the ground level of the Spower garden. We go up. You can see there's a bunch up there, and there's a whole bunch over there as well. These are probably the tallest ones. I'm guessing these are at least 10 feet tall. Not taller. Let's actually pull some down. So we can take a look. So it's very much like a sunflower. In fact, it is in the sunflower family. But you can see it's quite a bit different. You can see over there, those are sunflowers. Those are actual, what you would normally call a sunflower. And this is how they're different. You know, they're not as dark in the middle, definitely not as big. Here's the big sunflowers. Just for a closer look, you can see there's a bee on there. So we come over to the side garden where one of them is also flowering quite nicely. I think they're pretty charming flowers, and they smell pretty good. It's a little bit subtle, and also different than what you would normally expect a flower to smell like, but it's not like, I don't know, it's kind of like light and earthy. I guess that's kind of what you would expect a flower to smell like. So anyways, then there's the, it's different, I'm telling you. Okay, this one's got some too. So anyways, we'll probably continue to see them come through. It seems like they last about 3 or 4 days once they pop up. But some of the shorter ones are, I'd say, you know, probably maybe a week or two out before they're all flowering. So anyways, I just thought I'd show you the taller ones. I think it's pretty cool. Apparently they can, like most people think that sunchokes or Jerusalem artichokes basically propagate by, you take the root and you just plant it kind of like a potato, and that's how they continue to grow. And also when they're in there, they grow all kinds of other roots which then become separate plants. So people kind of think of that as the way that they reproduce, but actually you can get seed from a Jerusalem artichoke or a sunchoke. So I'll actually be taking a look to see if I can see that, but I'm guessing that the seed's going to be pretty small. But I have heard of people who have successfully planted Jerusalem artichoke seed and actually got a plant to grow. So I think that's pretty cool. So anyways, that's the Sunchoke flowers. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.